Hey guys, how's it going? Coach Tyson from Oxtrend. Today we're going to be answering the questions that you asked us on Instagram, and we'll also be responding to the comments on the previous video, which you guys seem to like, because one week my 13k views boys, so like that's the most amount of views that we've ever gotten. So Ojas will ask me the questions about the gym that you guys asked, and then we'll start the video. So
यो चाहिँ DMsहरुमा मैले पाएको क्वेशनहरु यो जिम चाहिँ इज इट only for the advanced lifter, is it only for power lifter, is it for beginners or not, केटीहरुलाई पनि हो कि हैन, यो क्वेशन चाहिँ धेरै आइरहेछ।
Alright, so यो मिसकन्सेप्सन चाहिँ अलिकति हुने रहेछ, यहाँनिर पनि कतिजना आउनुहुन्छ अनि लेडिजलाई पनि हुन्छ यो जिम, हामी त बिगिनर हो, हामी त यस्तो हार्डकोर छैन भनेर भन्छ, अनि त्यस्तो हुँदै होइन। हाम्रो स्लोगनमा नै जिरो टु इन्फिनिटी भनेर छ। जिरो भन्नाले अब जिरो एकदमै केही गर्नु नजान्ने जिरो भन्नु खोजे होइन, बट इन अ सेन्स द्याट वी अल स्टार्ट समवेयर एन्ड देन वी गो टु इन्फिनिटी एन्ड बियोन्ड भनेर हाम्रो स्लोगनमै त्यही छ। एन्ड वी रियली अन्डरस्ट्यान्ड द्याट हाम्रो के भन्छ, everyone has a starting point, even we have a starting point, and then त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ हामी प्रोग्रेस गर्ने हो। So this gym is not only for advanced and hardcore athletes. In fact, we're really encouraging functional fitness, day-to-day लाइफमा युज गर्ने मुभमेन्ट्सहरू, कार्डियोभास्कुलर स्ट्रेङ्थ, मोबिलिटी, टेक्निक इम्प्रुभ गरेर लाइफ नै इम्प्रुभ गर्ने खालको प्रोग्रामिङहरू हामीले धेरैवटा गरिरहेछ। सो इट्स नट फर जस्ट लाइक हुन्छ नि hardcore athletes. I think more or just नेहा हामी सबैजना competing athletes and especially in powerlifting भएको भएर चाहिँ hardcore देखिन्छ, but this gym is for everybody. And of course, if you're a powerlifter, there is a place that would cater you to, you know, be able to lift weight carefree, because कतिवटा जिमहरुमा enough racks हुँदैन, enough barbells हुँदैन, यस्तोको लागि पनि it's gonna cater you guys as well, because we've got, like you saw in the gym tour videos, like a lot of equipment for powerlifting as well. But then our functional fitness side is completely for people at all stages of their fitness journey. So it's not just for people, and I think it is a misconception.
So our question is more about price. So अब कसैलाई चाहिँ एकदमै महँगो लागिरहेछ, कसैलाई एकदमै अब के भन्ने, अब
सस्तो पनि लागेछ के ब्रो।
सो हाम्रो जुन प्राइसिङ छ नि लाइक त्यो पनि भनिदिनु, अनि किन चाहिँ यति छ।
सो लाइक यसमा चाहिँ मिक्स्ड ब्याग छ क्या, लाइक कसैले एक्सपेन्सिभ भए पनि भनेछ, अनि कसैले त लाइक किन यति सस्तो गरेको भनेर बिहान 2-3जनाले भनिराख्नु भएको थियो। उनीहरू त लाइक सक क्या, लाइक साँच्ची हो ल यसमा यस्तो पनि गर्नु पर्दैन। सो प्राइस रेन्ज भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ वी वान्टेड टु बी in the middle of the pack. We didn't want to be the most expensive gym, and then we don't obviously want to be a gym that is very cheap, because I think for what we are offering here, I think we're at a very reasonable price, in a sense that we've got equipment for powerlifters. So powerlifting, we've got equipment for powerlifters that is a lot. Like most gyms, go 1/4. You can name yourself a powerlifting gym, or even 1/6. Like you can name yourself a powerlifting gym. And all our equipment is standardized, in a sense that everything is not handmade, so everything is machine made. Sabai barbells are perfectly calibrated to 20 kgs. All the plates that we have, these are all calibrated plates. Hamro floor ma junai pani level app nikalnu राख्नु, you can check it anywhere. So सबै ठाउँमा नै levels of flooringहरु पनि, we've got so many stations, like 1, 2, 3, and 3 more stations-हरु बन्दैछ, अनि all our equipment is custom built. So यस्तो हुँदाखेरि चाहिँ I think the quality of your training is also gonna improve a lot. So that's the reason why we charge what we charge. And I think if you were to come here and try out our equipment, try out the space, because we built this gym ground up as well. So there's a lot of things that have gone. I'm not saying like this gym is good or this gym is bad, but for us, we built it from ground up to be a gym, and then we're in a good neighborhood. So sabai kurale gardakheri I think pricing चाहिँ that's I think a reasonable pricing. And हाम्रो gym को capacity पनि, it's not like, you know, like 500 members, we don't have the space to accommodate it. So at the end of the day, it is also a business, right? So ठिक्कको balance नै छ जस्तो लाग्छ, and for us to break even, I think we need that amount. But I don't think it's really very expensive price. But then you can come here and then try it out, and you can figure it out for yourself if it is too expensive or if it's not.
सो अर्को लाइक मोस्ट सोधेको क्वेसनहरूमा चाहिँ पर्ने हाम्रो जिममा किन साउना छैन, हाम्रो जिममा किन
Mirrors.
जकुजी छैन, हाम्रो जिममा किन इनफ मिरर्स छैन.
So I think मेरो मेन कन्सेप्ट भनेको चाहिँ यो जिममा आउँदाखेरि इट्स लाइक अ ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्ड नि त नाममै हामीले ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्ड भनेर राखेको छ. सो दिस इज रियली लाइक अ प्लेस टु train. So I think most of our energy, most of the space in our gym is dedicated to this space, like where we basically train अनि सबै कुरा हुन्छ. अनि usually like training ground, let's say football field मै गयो भने there's not going to be a lot of mirrors or like there's not going to be, you know, like a steam sauna. That's more of a spa sort of a thing. So we are trying to do something different. That's the concept of it. But at the same time, we've got some mirrors. I think सबै जिम चाहिँ कभर हुँदैन. But then we didn't want to put mirrors, especially for performance athletes, powerlifting, CrossFit style athletesहरूलाई पनि mirror competitionमा पनि हुँदैन. So that's also specific. And at the same time, like even when we're teaching functional movements, real life मा पनि सबै ठाउँमा mirrors हुँदैन. So that's the basic concept of not having mirrors. But of course, we understand the importance of mirrors, especially for when we're using our dumbbells and lateral raises गर्दाखेरि. So we've got a big mirror actually. Like it's so big that I look tiny and I'm not a small guy at all. So this is the mirror. So mirror ta cha, you can look at yourself in the mirror, flex and everything. Nobody's gonna judge you. We also got really, really good lighting here, especially during the day, like wild day. Hatra dekhira huncha. So no mirrors, less mirrors for a reason, and then no spa. Also to cut a lot of cost in the thing, but then it's also like a training ground space. But then we've got a really, really cool lounge upstairs where you can really chill, watch movies and listen to music, all of those things. So we've got a place to chill, but just no spa, only because we're a training ground first, and then we'll continue to remain a training ground here.
अर्को मोस्टली आस्क क्वेसन चाहिँ हाम्रो जिम ओपन छ नि त, सो खाली खाली देख्छ अनि यो मसिन छैन, त्यो मसिन छैन, यहाँ त मसिन आउनु बाँकी छ कि क्या हो, यस्तो क्वेसनहरू पनि आइरहेको छ नि त.
आउनु चाहिँ बाँकी छ, but at the same time, like I said, we're mostly a functional fitness gym first. At core, we're a functional fitness gym. So हाम्रो basic movements are सबै barbellsहरूबाट नै भइरहेको हुन्छ. Because think of it in a certain way, like we want to teach people how to be healthier in the real life. So real life, of course, barbell पनि हुँदैन, but then machine is even less likely नि त. So हाम्रो सबै movements, squat, bench, deadlift, overhead press, pull-ups, chin-ups, यो variation अनि clean and jerk, snatch, अनि त्यसपछि conditioning, running, jogging, jump rope, यस्तो कुराहरूबाट हामीले derive गर्ने भएको भएर चाहिँ we don't have that many machines. And I truly feel with personal experience and anecdote as well that we don't really need all the machines, because we've got enough. Like cable station where you could do so much work. I think we have the most amount of dumbbells any gym would ever have. So dumbbells and adjustable benches, you could do a lot of movement. We've got a leg press, leg extension, leg curl, seated cable row, lat pull down, back extension, and then all the other functional fitness equipment like wall balls, sandbags, sleds, box jumps, a very functional curved treadmill, and then a lot of running space, and then free space as well. So I don't really think we need the machines. Of course, if you want to be a bodybuilder, this probably may not be the gym for you, and of course if you are one, you would know that as well. But then for general population and powerlifters, we've got everything that one would need.
अर्को चाहिँ त्यो हाम्रो त्यो पावर लिफ्टिङ क्लासेसको राखेको थियो नि त. त्यो पावर लिफ्टिङ क्लासेसमा चाहिँ सबैजना मान्छेहरूले चाहिँ कतिजनाले चाहिँ पावर लिफ्टिङ क्लास मात्रै नै गर्न मन छ क्या. सो त्यसको बारेमा पनि हामीले नयाँ केही
So powerlifting class भन्दा कतिजनाले चाहिँ mentorship सोचिरहेको छ, because our mentorship apparently is quite popular, right? So हामीले त्यो चाहिँ we're trying out something different. So it's on a mentorship course. So it's like a group class add on जस्तो हो क्या. So हाम्रो main purpose in our Oxfit classes is like to have people do good programming so that they can learn the basic fundamentals of a human body, like कसरी move गर्ने through space nicely, how do you get stronger, back pain कसरी हटाउने, how do you get cardiovascularly fit, how do you get stronger and then have control over your body weight. So हाम्रो Oxford क्लासेसमा चाहिँ हामी सबै सिकाउने भनेको त्यही नै हो. But then यसमा addition हो weightlifting र powerlifting so that people can improve upon their technique even more. So this powerlifting and के भन्छ weightlifting class is not for people who are already professional athletes to become better, but then for people to introduce more. So we're I think the notion नै powerlifting भन्नु साथै hardcore mentality एउटा certain छ, त्यसलाई हटाउनलाई चाहिँ more people like fundamentals सिकाउनु खालके class हो. So it's an addition to our already existing group classes. So that's the main purpose of the powerlifting and weightlifting classes that we have. And if you're interested in just the powerlifting classes, you could take a travel pass or something and then have a certain amount of session. You can join us for powerlifting, where we teach you like the fundamentals of powerlifting, कसरी squat गर्ने, कसरी bench गर्ने, कसरी deadlift गर्ने, because these are fundamental movements that a human body needs. And then since we're all powerlifting athletes, we decided to make a class out of it. And if you're a professional athlete, like looking to take your training to the next level, I think online coaching is where it is at. Like we've proven it time and time again that it really, really works. We've got, like I've got personally over 20 national champions under my belt. And then like Ojas, Muay Thai, I mean collectively we're over 30 at this point, right? So online coaching is where it's at, and then if you want to take it to the extreme next level, then personal training is also there, where we could really take your technique and your mindset to the next level. And of course, if you're just here training, hanging out, you could just come here and then we won't be like personal training li natra bhani sikaउँदिन, त्यस्तो पनि हुँदैन. So powerlifting ko lai चाहिँ we're always here, म Ojas Neha, so we could always help you, or like you could just look at us and then pick up a few things and then become a better powerlifter. So yeah, त्यही नै हो powerlifting, weightlifting classes.
So अर्को question चाहिँ why did you choose Siege को equipment?
Oh, Siege, bro, they're the best. Like मैले सबै हेरेँ, I'll be honest, Bullrock हेरेँ मैले, Siege हेरेँ, अनि यहाँको equipmentहरू पनि हेरेँ, challenge पनि हेरेँ, अनि के भन्छ चाइनिज इक्विपमेन्ट पनि हामीसँग अलरेडी पुरानो घरमा पनि थियो.
अशोक फिटनेस नि हेरेँ,
अशोक फिटनेस पनि हामीले हेरेको हो, अनि यहाँनिर अरू बनाउने म्यानुफ्याक्चरर्सहरू पनि हामीले हेरेको हो. एट द सेम टाइम लाइक रोगहरू छ होइन, बट देन द इम्पोर्ट इज लाइक super duper expensive, and I've used Rogue personally, and I feel like this is no less. Like I sometimes feel like this is even better. I don't know how this would hold up long term, right? But then Rogue पनि wear out to bhayhalcha. But then this is comparable to Rogue. Height मात्रै छोटो छ. But then outside of that, it is very comparable to what Rogue is, and then this is like super smooth. Like you would never find anything with this amount of finishing, and then this is something that's very close to us from India. So I used this. I tried like 250 kgs, and then the rack didn't even budge, right? So I was like, okay, this is what we need. And then these guys are really nice as well with me, and then we're planning to take the distributionship of Siege and then of more of the equipment that we have here. So that's the reason why I chose Siege. I truly believe in this product. That's the only reason. But then like in India, this is the best. In Nepal, I would argue that like it's impossible to make a rack better than this at this current moment in time. 2024 May ma Nepal ma yo bhanda राम्रो rack बन्दैन. So that's the reason I chose it. Yeah.
So हाम्रो Oxमा कति केजीसम्म weight छ?
Oh my god. more than you would ever need, I think. Like, even if the world's strongest man comes here, he would be able to train in a power bar and then have enough weights. So we got like 4 stations with 400 kgs, and then one station is like 600 something kgs, and then barbell add गरेरै गर्छ नि त. So त्यो हुँदा त like 2500 kgs, and then 7 power bars as of now.
अर्को क्वेसन चाहिँ हामीले अनलाइनमा अहिलेसम्म डिस्क्लोज गरेको छैन हाम्रो प्राइसिङ about group classes like open gym, PT.
So हाम्रो main भनेको चाहिँ like I said group classes हो अनि open gym हो. So open gym भनेको चाहिँ there's going to be a floor trainer. So like any other gym, जिममा गयो अनि एउटा ट्रेनर हुन्छ अनि he will be able to guide you through the exercises while you're still there हैन. So यसको चाहिँ हाम्रो monthly is starting at 6,500 rupees. And then as you give us longer commitment, there's going to be more and more discount. So 3 months हुनु थाले 6,000 per month हुन्छ. 6 months ma 5,500 and then yearly ma it's going to be 5,000 a month. So that's for open gym. We're open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. every single day, including Saturday, Sunday, and every other day. So that's for open gym. And then group class गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ is the same. Open gym को चाहिँ price तिर्नै पर्यो because we're still using the whole gym to work out, right? So group classes मा चाहिँ there's going to be 2 trainers most of the time for all the group classes that we have. So for that we are charging an extra 3,000 per month on top of open gym. And 3 months मा 2,800 and then 6 months or 1 year मा चाहिँ 2,500 per month. Addition huncha in order for you to have access to the open gym and the classes. So I'm open group classes also. They're 6:30, 7:30 in the morning, evening 5:30, 6:30, and then 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. In the evening we have powerlifting or weightlifting. Fridays we don't have any class, it's only open gym, and Saturday is completely open gym. Personal training or interested हुनुहुन्छ भने I think यही आएर बुझ्दाखेरि it's going to be better because the price is always fluctuating due to the availability of trainers and timings and everything. And trainer busier भयो भने the prices may go up. If the trainers are freer, then the prices may go down. So त्यो चाहिँ हामीले अलिकति एउटा adjusting point मै राखिरहेको छ अहिलेकोलाई. But come here and then I would say you don't even need personal training to come here because we have enough trainers for you to guide you through your fitness journey. And then so personal training or over it's I think it's going to be the best. We're located in Basbari opposite Neuro Hospital. Thakko oralo झरेपछि अलिकति अगाडि नै आइपुगिहाल्नुहुन्छ. So we're located here. Very easy to find on Google Map. Just search Ox Strength training ground and then start गरे भने ठ्याक्क आइपुग्छ without any confusion. So we're here all the time.
So मान्छेहरु कन्फ्युज हुन्छ ओपन जिम र ग्रुप क्लासमा धेरै कन्फ्युजन भइरहेछ के कुन चुज गर्ने किन ग्रुप क्लास चुज गर्ने किनकि हाम्रो नेपालमा मोस्ट अफ द जिमहरुमा ओपन जिमै हुन्छ नि त अनि हामीले चाहिँ मोर फोकस ग्रुप क्लासेसहरुमै गरिरहेछ नि त सो के चाहिँ पाउँछ ग्रुप क्लासेसमा भनेर
So group class like I said all the functional movements are सिकाउँछ and it is programmed by me. So सबै group classes मैले नै program गर्छु and if not programmed oversee all of the programming. So the programming is going to be top notch for sure. I have that faith in myself to be able to do the programming. So you're getting one of the best programming in the country for sure. Tesmati is only an addition 3,000 for 2 trainers to be there guiding you through the entire process. So it's gonna be, it is definitely worth it. 3,000 bhaneko, like even if you're like coming here 5 times a week, 3,000 divided by 20 is like 150 per class extra. So that's like I think bang for your buck for sure. All right, next day. अस्ति नै अलिकति बिजी भएर यहाँनिर टाइम मिलेन. But yeah, we're back for Q&A again. ल अलिकति बाँकी भएको सोध्नु.
So अर्को क्वेसन छ इज अबाउट अक्स क्लासिक किङ अफ द रिङ. So यसको के छ अब लाइक अस्ति नै हामीले गर्ने बेला त मान्छेहरुको मेन क्वेसन चाहिँ इज दिस फर पब्लिक कि यो इन हाउस गेम हो भनेर.
So yeah, हामीले अक्स क्लासिक स्टार्ट गर्दा 2021 मा स्टार्ट गरे हामीले एक्चुअली. सुरुमा उदस मैले मात्रै गरेँ त्यही फर्स्ट वाला अनि त्यसपछि हामीले
यहाँ दिदी र मैले
हैन तिमीले र मैले गरे फर्स्ट वाला 2021 22 र 23 मा चाहिँ हामीले मेरो खुट्टाले बोले जस्तो लाग्यो 22 र 23 मा चाहिँ हामीले लाइक सबैजना हाम्रो एथलिट्सहरू जोलाई कम्पिट गर्नु मन छ. सो हामीसँग लाइक 10 to 12 पार्टिसिपेन्ट्स थियो. हामीले इन हाउस गरेको थियो. बट दिस टाइम 2024 मा चाहिँ वेयर डुइङ इट फर एभ्रीबडी ओपन गर्ने अनि लेट्स सी हाउ मेनी एथलिट्स डु वी गेट. सो मेबी 50 or 75 or 100 एथलिट्स अराउन्ड यो बल पार्कको मिट हुन्छ. सो इट्स गन बी अ बिग मिट. It's going to be here at Ox Strength Training Ground, and then hopefully you guys register. We're trying to take it up a notch by introducing standards. सबै कुरा अब ट्राई गर्ने बाहिरको हेरेर सिकेर त्यस्तो खालको मिट चाहिँ हामी गर्छौँ भनेर गरायो. And then we'll be posting I think more details in the upcoming weeks, maybe in a week or two on our Instagram page. So stay updated on that as well.
So when will another mentorship program?
यो चाहिँ लाइक अलिकति लाइक सुरुमा हामीले चाहिँ एक लट चाहिँ लाइक लेट्स सी अब सिन कस्तो छ बिकज वी आर आई थिङ्क टु क्लोज अफ फर अ वाइल होइन एकदमै प्राइभेट भित्र मात्रै गरिरहेको थियो अनि अलिअलि डिमान्ड थियो लाइक ए जिम खोल्नु न दाइ अर लाइक वरेभर कोचिङ अलिक अफोर्डेबल बनाउनु सो आई थिङ्क मेन्टरसिप चाहिँ हाम्रो फर्स्ट स्टेप टुवर्ड्स द्याट थियो अनि द्याट वाज क्वाइट अ सक्सेस लाइक मैले हामीले सोचे भन्दा अलिकति सक्सेसफुलै भयो पिपल वर इन्ट्रेस्टेड अनि त्यो भइसकेपछि आई थिङ्क द वर्ड अफ माउथ हेज स्प्रेड इभन मोर लाइक ए राम्रो हुन्छ ट्रेनिङ इम्प्रुभ हुन्छ यु गेट टु लर्न अबाउट पावर लिफ्टिङ भनेर छ बट देन लाइक द बिगेस्ट इस्यु फर मी एज अफ नाउ इज टाइम कन्स्ट्रेन्ट्स बिकज त्यसलाई एकदमै धेरै टाइम डेडिकेट गर्नुपर्छ अहिले त्यो नभएको हिसाबले चाहिँ अहिले गर्दैनौँ होला बट देन होपफुली बाई द एन्ड अफ द इयर मेबी वी कुड डु वान बट देन आई थिङ्क योपालि चाहिँ वी वान्ट to enroll more coaches into our team. So it'll probably be a bit closed off again in a sense that we want people who would invest back into our team who learn from the mentorship program. But then we'll announce more details when we have more time. Aile ko like completely our hands are full literally. So yeah, Aile not anytime soon but then hopefully by the end of the year one mentorship.
सो अर्को क्वेसन चाहिँ हाम्रो ग्रुप क्लासेसमा हामीले एड गरेको वेट लिफ्टिङ अनि पावर लिफ्टिङ क्लास छ नि त सो धेरैजना मान्छेहरू चाहिँ पावर लिफ्टिङ क्लास मात्रैमा इन्ट्रेस्टेड छ सो त्यसको लागि चाहिँ हामीले के गर्नु सक्छ भने
सो हाम्रो पावर लिफ्टिङ ओन्ली ग्रुप क्लासेस पावर लिफ्टिङ क्लासेस कस्तो हुन्छ त हामीले अर्लियर इन द भिडियो पनि भनिसक्यो बट देन पावर लिफ्टिङ ओन्ली दोज वर इन्ट्रेस्टेड फर ओन्ली द पावर लिफ्टिङ ग्रुप क्लासेस ओन्ली 7,000 a month. So you can have like 12 group classes in a month for powerlifting. अहिले त्यति धेरै एन्ट्रिजहरू छैन maybe 1 or 2 people only. So अहिले आयो भने more PT जस्तै हुन्छ because more or just यही नै भइरहेको हुन्छ त्यो टाइममा फ्लोरमा. So it's I think a good place to start your journey in powerlifting. एक दुईवटा कमेन्टहरू पनि एड्रेस गर्नु मन छ हामीले गर्छौँ त्यो पनि गरिदिउँ न
मलाई क्लिनर जबमा अफर गर्नु सक्नुहुन्छ सरले
क्लिनर त हामीसँग अहिले यति धेरै छ मिल्दैन
एउटा ब्रान्च नारायण थान चितवनमा
थ्याङ्क यू गाइज फर वाचिङ द भिडियो
तर जे कमेन्टहरूमा चाहिँ एकदम राम्रो कमेन्टहरू आएछ तर एउटा कमेन्ट चाहिँ मलाई अलिकति लाइक चितवनमा यो चाहिँ पढेर एकचोटि भनिदिनु
सरी टु से जिममा इन्भेस्टमेन्ट भइहाल छ कन्सेप्ट पनि राम्रो छ आई थिङ्क भिआइपी एन्ड पैसा भएको मान्छेको लागि टार्गेट गरेर ओपन भएको रहेछ बट अप्सन पावर लिफ्टिङको लागि रहेछ नट फर बडी बिल्डिङ लेस मिरर लेस इक्विपमेन्ट ओन्ली पावर लिफ्टिङ गुड लक अनि आन्सरै पाइसकेको रहेछ त कमेन्टमै आन्सर पाइसकेको द जिम इज लिटरली कल्ड अक्स स्ट्रेङ्थ अनि अझै थपिदिन्छु अल्सो अ ट्रेनिङ ग्राउन्ड सो इट्स अ ट्रेनिङ प्लेस लाइक बडी बिल्डिङ जिम भनेर हामीले विभ नेभर प्रमोटेड एज बडी बिल्डिङ जिम or we've never claimed to have all the machines but I think earlier in the video I think we talked about we have everything that is needed. We can show you the new area as well actually अस्ति नै हामीले भिडियो गर्दा भएको थिएन तर हामीसँग like we have every single equipment that you would need and we added 3 more squat racks here in the corner so this is going to be like more space अनि मिरर चाहिँ किन नराखेको भन्दाखेरि बिकज युजली अस्ति पनि भने क्या ब्रो भनिसक्यो अस्ति नै ठ्याक्क भन्नु भएको थियो फेरि अस्ति नै भने जस्तो लागेर बट हामीसँग लगभग सबै छ अनि इन्भेस्टमेन्ट राम्रो छ कन्सेप्ट पनि आई थिङ्क भिआइपी पैसा भएको कोलाई मात्रै चाहिँ होइन आई थिङ्क इट इज स्टिल अफोर्डेबल फर द इक्विपमेन्ट द्याट यु वुड गेट हियर नो वेटिङ टाइम फर स्क्वाट बेन्च प्रेस डेडलिफ्ट or at least lesser in comparison to other places so that is sort of like a peace of mind that you can come here train at peace so त्यो हिसाबले गर्दाखेरि I think if you are really interested into training it shouldn't really be of a big issue and then we also have affordable options like maybe you can come once a week for a drop-in class that would improve your training यस्तो कुराहरू छ अनि yeah of course powerlifting we're all powerlifters at heart and then we want to have a place for ourselves to train as well so powerlifting equipment but like I said it's not just for powerlifters the misconception wrong so sabbaiko lai nai ho general people do not need bodybuilding to get fitter, stronger. Of course, it's one of many ways, but one of many ways is also a functional fitness and powerlifting to improve, your fitness goals and everything. So yeah, I think with this we come to the end of this video. Thank you guys for asking all the amazing questions. If you have more questions, you can leave them in the comments. Reach out to us on Instagram, call us in our phone number. And then, like always, we're also a training system at heart. So don't forget to check out our website, everything or any other things. Until next time, be strong.